Hello, this is Homesteading Northwest Florida. It is Wednesday, July 13th, 2022 at 6:45 in the morning. And we've had some really great weather here for growing things. We've had the Gulf storms, the moisture coming up, and it's been raining every day. Greatly reduced the heat. What is the temperature right now? I think it was 76 degrees from my other, we got 76 degrees on our thermometer right here, right now, and the days have been like cloudy and rainy and some spots of sun, but things are growing great here. We're getting natural rain. I've got some tomatoes here. My roselle has gotten so big that, and a storm kind of blew it one way. I pushed it another way, but we've got some tomatoes here. Here's my other grouping of tomatillos and basil. And that's one of the reasons we decided to move here, is because I don't know, any weather manipulation cannot stop about 80 inches of rain a year. So it has really cooled it down, and I don't know what they could ever do to stop the rain from coming off the Gulf. And we got some roses that are starting to form here, and it just keeps on raining. I need to fill this in with more soil. It's a low spot and it just gets flooded. But even my hostas are starting to get flowers. Oh, here is I have some tomatoes in here, and I actually have peppers in here, and we've got some beautiful eggplant flowers. Oh, this one just dropped off. I wonder what happened with that one. But there's some still on here. We'll see when the eggplants form. There's a beautiful eggplant flower, the purple, and the tomatoes right here look pretty good. That have flowers. And here's the Moringa tree. It's growing great. It's about 4 feet high now. There's 3 of them in that pot. But back here, we've got some pumpkins. And here's some more mushrooms coming up here. There's some chanterelles. I haven't harvested these. I got about 2 batches from what happened after the last rainstorm. Chanterelle mushrooms. They're orange like this. You can't miss them. That's what makes them nice, because of the rains. And it's greatly cooled down the temperatures. We were getting 103 degrees, and this has been really nice. It's been about 4 or 5 days of really nice. Here's the pumpkin flowers, and we do have little pumpkins on there. Some of them are getting pretty large. I did see some real honeybees. Okay, let's see if they're still here. Well, there's a bumblebee in one of them, so they are getting pollinated. And I actually did see honeybees around these flowers about 5 minutes ago. Well, that's good. Something can happen. Now, where's my big fruit here? Here it is. Here's an actual pumpkin, Seminole pumpkin forming. So we've got some stuff going on with the pumpkins, Seminole pumpkins. And I'm sure I'm going to look into if the sweet potatoes need to be harvested. Here's a rose right here, pretty. I haven't been fertilizing the roses, but here's my sweet potato among a whole bunch of weeds. But if the weeds can grow like this, so can the vegetables. I had like about 3 trays of beans that I harvested. I harvested my orchard baby corn. And here's the yam. it's growing all the way up into this banana tree. So, right, I haven't had to water, and it does take me about 2 hours to water and move all my hoses, but I haven't had to water for a while for about 5 days, or 3, 4, because it's been raining here. And here's another yard long bean. I harvested those and cooked them. And I'm gonna start blanching some and water bathing the jars. Here's some more roselle. There's a little moringa tree in there. And if the roselle wasn't there, oh, here's this other moringa tree. So things are coming along. Oh, yeah, here's flowers are blooming because of the natural rain. A lot of bumblebees. I did see some honeybees earlier, though. Here's another bed that I started. And I dug up a whole bunch of smilax tubers and got another garden bed going. But it's been really great. Oh, I'm going to have to harvest these yard long beans because they're hitting the ground. But these are kind of interesting where there's not a lot of beans, but this fleshy part is very tender. So they are a real interesting bean. Plenty of beans. Beans grow great here. Tomatoes, not so much. Maybe this soil wasn't fertile enough. It's by no means black. So here's some more seedlings. I think I have cilantro and amaranth here, purple amaranth. But here's a little pumpkin. We've got quite a few more little pumpkins in here. There's a bumblebee going in there. But I did see some honeybees. Oh, I think I see them here, which I don't see often. Maybe I just don't catch them. Yeah, here's what I think is a real honeybee. Oh, it could be not. But they have to get pollinated from the male flower to the female flower in order to produce a pumpkin. There's a lot of flowers in here, so that's good. Yep, that's going to be interesting. And this is my first year really doing vegetables. So we will see what comes of that. And we do have Malabar spinach in our raised garden bed and some back here, which I haven't even looked at harvesting this yet. It's got so many weeds in here that it's not even funny. So it's looking a little actually wet, where it's getting too much water. This palm tree is doing really good back here. This is a citrus tree I have. I wish this thing would bring me some. Probably needs more heat now, because it's kind of cooled off the last few days. And I've been trying something new with my grass clippings to keep the weeds down around the beds. And we're going to continue to do that because I will need to cut my grass soon with the bagging 21-inch self-propelled mower. About an acre worth of grass. It's a lot. Nothing on the okra yet. This is okra right there. That's a potato. So we do have food we are growing here.